Hello, and welcome back to the bumpy ride in the spiritual world. Yeah, I was thinking about micromanagement from God this morning. Well, let me tell you, this vlog, I'm a beginner. I frankly haven't done this properly before, and there's a lot of things that I got to learn, so I have a steep learning curve. And one of the issues that I had, or having, is sound and picture and wanting to maybe have a better microphone so I can get a better sound. Somebody advised me to have the camera closer to the face, more close up. So I'm in the adjustment mood, and I'm also watching YouTube tutorials to manage the YouTube channel, and it is a lot to take in. But the wisdom in this is that, believing in God, believing in prayer, believing in guidance is a part of my understanding of how God works. And one of the things that I get is these promptings. It's like, if you're an honest person and you try to steal in a shop, your whole inner soul will scream, don't do it. That's the voice of the conscience. And it's also the silent whispering of the higher power trying to tell you, don't do wrong. Well, once you get tuned in and you do prayer meditation on a daily basis, you get a clearer signal, so to speak, and you learn, and it's a long practice to learn to listen to these promptings. There's a saying, it's hard to hear the silent whisperings of the spirit when the ego has a megaphone. And my mind is rushing when I do projects, and I go into tunnel vision and I try to solve things. And some time ago, about early last year, I don't remember if it was in the summertime, but I bought this podcast equipment, cheap one online, and it's been lying in the box since. And me needing a microphone, I started looking for microphones, and suddenly it just came to my mind, you got this podcast equipment in the basement. So I went down there, looked it up, and in the same time I found all my toy cars, model cars that I have. So it was a win-win thing. Anyway, I bring it up and open the box, and I noticed that the attachments and all that doesn't fit the phone. And I thought, oh, dang, I got to buy a microphone anyway. And this contains a microphone. Okay, it's a cheap Chinese copy, but anyway, it has the stuff. And then I have it. I was doing yesterday morning, after I've been doing the last posting, I got this prompting, just feeling, don't buy a microphone today. And I thought, okay. And I've learned to trust that, because I've gone against that feeling many times, and it has costed me tremendous amounts of money because I didn't listen when God told me not to do things, and I did it anyway. That's another story, but I can tell you that another time. And what happens is that day goes by and I'm thinking about it, and then I get this, I'm going to call my friend who's a sound engineer. He's got a sound engineer company, and I'm going to ask if he has maybe a microphone that I can buy cheap or borrow from him or something. And we start talking, and we're using the messengers apps, and I'm sending him photos of what I got, and we go through it, and so, you got everything you need. Say what? Yeah, all that you need is a cable between the camera and the mixer. That's it. I don't even know how to use that mixer. But if I don't try it, I won't learn. So that's the next stage in this project. So what I'm telling you now is that God's micromanagement is small details like this. It is just amazing. I don't know where this is going to lead. For example, I need to learn how to cope with the YouTube page, how to set it up so I get the best result out of learning to have key tag words and all that. It's a learning curve, but luckily there are so much tutorials on it. But I have to sit and go through the same tutorial 5 or 10 times before I grasp it, and I have to experiment at my computer with it. But hopefully in the end, the result will show itself in the quality of what I'm doing. So bear with me. That was just one of those small spiritual things that happens in my life because I try to stay connected. And, I'm very grateful for all these things. Today, for example, I'm going to meet a friend that I learned to know back on Ireland back in 2008. We haven't seen each other for many years. And he actually helped me with a business card. During meditation, I had a vision of this beautiful oak tree and a symbol, a spiritual symbol. And I tried to get that done because I wanted that on my business card for that business I was running at that time. And I couldn't get it to work. And I was looking and I wrote to him, and he was living down in South Africa at that time. He lives in Portugal now. And my friend, and I told him my vision. I explained what I saw. And he said, I'll see if I can do something about it. And, we went to class in Ireland together on a spiritual class. This guy gets back to me, sends me a picture of exactly the vision I saw from the other side of the world. That is God working. That's how God works. You might not believe in this, but I do. And faith is the key to miracles. Without faith, no miracles. Without faith, no guidance. Or very bumpy guidance. You know what? Stay tuned, have a great day, and enjoy your life. And stay on the right side of the track. Do what is right no matter what it takes. Stay tuned to my channel. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button, and please make comments. And in the comments, if you got something that you want to brought up that I might have an experience, write that there, and I'll see if I can fulfill your wish. God bless you all, and have a great day.